it's me, Vicky Marie. And let me just... Joe, am I the only person who hates these new bottle tops? I hate them. First of all, they're really difficult to undo. And then, like, when you're trying to have a drink out of the bottle like I do, I suppose I should be a lady and put it in a glass. The bottle top gets in the way, and then when you try and take it off, it goes all jagged. And they're on everything now, aren't they? Look, and then they're hard to get off. So probably when I pull this now, water will go everywhere. I hate them. Who invented them? Whose bright idea was that? I know it's the Tory government's fault. You know, bring on the election. Let's go back to the old bottle tops we used to have, where you just took them off and put them back on, you know, easily. Now, see, that now has got bits sticking out there. So every time I have a drink of it out of the bottle, I'm going to stab myself in the lip with it. So that's, sorry, just that's my first little moan there. Anyway, happy Friday evening. Now, I'm lighting the candle for something a bit... Oh, let me say thank you to everyone first, then I can get rid of the banner. So, as always, thank you. Gratitude is important. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here now. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed yet, please think about it, because it's completely free. Thank you. A special thank you to my members. Those of you a member of my channel, thank you so much. Thank you to those of you that have sent me super chats or bought me Ko-fis or sent PayPal. Thank you. Okay, now I can get rid of the banner. Now, I'm going to light the candle tonight. Something a bit different of lighting the candle tonight. I'm lighting the candle for Scotland, because I think they're going to need it, because they're playing it. For those of you that are football fans, and appreciate that I've got quite a few Scottish viewers. Scotland are playing the hosts, Germany, tonight. It's just started. I have got it on the TV, so I will be monitoring the match. But I thought I'd light a candle for Scotland, because I think Scotland are going to need it. Because, of course, Germany are the favourites, aren't they? Now, I've always supported Scotland. Whenever they play, I've always supported Scotland or Wales, any other British team. But this year I'm not, I've decided, because they never support England. They always want anyone but England to win. So I'm going to do that this year, I've decided. But I have lit a candle for you. Now, it could surprise us all and beat Germany. So, you know, sometimes it's good being the underdog. England, of course, are favourite for the Euros. I hate being favourite. You know, it's like people expect too much. You know, England always start off really well, don't they? And they never quite make it, England. Like they seem to, you know, apart from in 1966, you know, when they won the World Cup, really, they always get there or thereabout, but they never quite seem to follow it through to the end. And I think if England don't win this year, then I think that'll be the end of Gareth as well. It will be getting a new manager. But anyway, for those of you, I know there's a lot of you out there that like football. There's a lot of you out there who are probably glad to do the quiz instead, don't even want to watch the football. But I've got it on in the background, so I'll be reporting on the result as it goes along. Okay, let's say hello to everybody. Oh, so there's quite a few of you there already. Hi, Claire. Did you know Keith? Hi, Claire. Oh, so Claire was there earlier. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Michelle. They commented earlier. Hi, David. So David's watching Scotland and chatting as well, who said men can't multitask. Well, yeah, you might be grateful for something else to do if it all starts going wrong for Scotland. But, you know, if Scotland start winning, then we might lose you from the chat here, I suppose. Hi, Chumba. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Katrina. You made it. Hi. Hi, Mello. Mello's just sat down with food. So they're designed not to come off so they don't end up in the sea. Well, how's my bottle top in my house going to end up in the sea? Anyway, I hate them. I hate them. Hi, Julie. Oh, so Mello's having sausages, bangers. For those of you who are watching from other countries who maybe don't know what bangers are, they're sausages. Yeah, like Sausage Gate all over again. Hi, Heather. Oh dear. Well, the thing is, there'll be a lot of, you know, that there's going to be at the Euros, there's going to be a lot of English fans will end up getting sent home because, you know, they'll be going around making Nazi salutes or doing ridiculous things. And of course, you do that in Germany, you just get arrested straight away, no questions asked. I don't want to give Scotland bad luck, but, you know, yeah, will you be like that when England are playing? Will you be, or will you be rooting for England? Probably not, will you? But anyway, we'll see what happens as we're doing. So I've got the match on in the background. I'm sure a few of you out there have as well. So hello to those of you that are watching at home as well. You know, going to play along with this quiz hopefully tonight. Now, it's not a quiz. It's, you know, we can't do a quiz. There's no prizes. It's up to you to check your answers, of course. It's just a bit of fun. You know, it's been a grim week as always in the world of true crime. The cases that we've been following, sometimes it all gets a bit depressing, doesn't it? So decided to do something a bit lighter today. I'll be back to all the grim stuff tomorrow, don't worry. Hi, Jean. Oh, so yeah. Jean's watching the football as well. We've got a big Scottish contingent in our chat, haven't we? The Chatterati. There's quite a lot of Scottish contingent. So we'll see. Will you? At least we'll cheer you up. So even if Scotland do lose, which hopefully they won't, maybe we can just cheer you up. We'll have a bit of a laugh with the quiz, won't we? So what I thought I'd do is, I've got 30 different songs that have all got either the title or the story of the song, you know, something to do with murder or crime or killing or, you know, cheerful things. They've all got something to do with that, and they're all well-known songs. So I had to pick, obviously, well-known songs, and they go through every genre of music, and also they go right back and right up to the present day, you know. So they're not just old songs. There's new songs as well. So, but it'd be interesting to see. Can you guess from the lyrics? So what I'm going to be doing is I'll give you a lyric. I'll choose a difficult one. What I think is a difficult one first, a difficult lyric out of the song. And then if nobody gets it from that, I'll give another lyric, etc., until somebody gets it. So yeah, we're not keeping scores unless you want to keep a score at home. I can't keep score. I know what they all are, obviously, so I can't play, if you like, in this game. In this quiz, we've done quizzes before where I've been able to sort of play along because I've not known the answers. But obviously, so here goes the dogs chorus now. The chihuahuas. Once the chihuahua starts, all the dogs start. God, how long did chihuahuas live? I know it sounds awful. I was actually thinking that the other day. was in this bloody chihuahua. Bless it. I mean, it's a lovely little thing. It's a cute little dog. Oh my God, the attitude though. It just barks at anything. I wonder what my Princess Tia would make of her. Is it a boy? It's a boy, actually, the chihuahua. Coco is called. I don't know what she'd make of him. If she actually saw him, he'd probably be thinking, oh, he's a little Scooby snack or something. She might be scared of him because she's a right wuss, our German Shepherd. You know, she's a bark is loud and she sounds scary, but she's not scary. So we're all having so everyone's, oh, it's 1-0 already to Germany. Oh dear. Oh, so do you think I should blow the candle out? Do you think the candle didn't work that I lit for Scotland? Do you think I should blow it out? I should have done a play along, shouldn't I? A play along, but I don't know enough about the Scottish players and that to do a play along, listen along thing. But yeah, that's not a very good sign, is it? Germany 1, Scotland 0. Oh dear, I think that chihuahua will outlive me, probably, David. Okay, so yeah, let's have a little guess at the score. I think, I don't mean to be cruel, but I do think, because at the end of the day, this is Germany, the home nation, aren't they? You know, the Euros are being held in Germany, so they've got that advantage, as well as being one of the best teams in Europe, if not the best team in Europe. So I suppose France may be the best team, are they? But I think, unfortunately, they might win by quite a lot, but you never know. You never know. Scotland could, things can happen, can't they? I'm not even secretly laughing, David. I'm laughing. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to give you a lyric in a minute. I'm going to give you your first lyric. Now, there's no rush about this, so I'm going to give you the lyric. You can have a think about it, but no Googling. No Googling. Just have a think about it. So let's do number 1. So the first lyric, Heather, chihuahuas are lovely. I love chihuahuas. I would have a chihuahua. But who I blame, of course, it's the owner. It's always the owner. Hey, when my dog barks, I tell her to shut up. But when this chihuahua barks, they just let it yap on and they don't seem to do anything about it. Now, if you could see Princess Tia now, it's really funny because she's like lying upside down on the sofa. That's her sort of position how she sleeps. And then when the chihuahua barked just then, she sort of started barking upside down. She's like, she doesn't really want to bark because she's relaxed and chilled. But it's like, she feels like she should bark because the chihuahua's barking. Don't you? It's not your fault. Look, she's doing it again. No. So I have to tell her off for barking, but unfortunately nobody tells the bloody chihuahua off for barking. Anyway, a little bit of water and might have stabbed myself in the mouth. Oh God, I've dropped the tongue. I've dropped it on the floor now. Oh look, I just stabbed myself in there. Okay, so I'm going to give you your first lyric now. This is number 1. Number 1, let's see. So your first lyric. So I'm going to start it with a lyric that I think is quite difficult. And now maybe it's not. But your first lyric, song number 1, is, and then he looked right through me. So that's the line from the song that is something to do with crime in some way, or, murder or killing or some sort of crime the song is about. And it could be the title or it could be the story. And your first lyric is, and then he looked right through me. Now, if you're really lucky, if you can't get this one or any of the others, I can't play the songs because of copyright, but I can sing them to you. So you'll enjoy that, won't you? Right, I'm just going to go and find the lid off my bottle. And it just said to me, right, I should have left it attached and it wouldn't have fallen off then, would it? Where's that lid gone? Where did it go? Where did it go? Move, 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 move. Move, 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 move. Where is it? Oh, I don't even know where it's gone now. Where is it? Ah, there it is. All right. I'm back. No, that's the lid off my bottle. No. There you go, I'm back. And that serves me right for taking the lid off, because that's how it fell on the floor. It wouldn't have fallen on the floor if I'd have left it attached, would it? What are you doing? So she stood right next to me. Hi, Amethyst. Not got a clue so far. Nobody's got a clue? Anyone got a clue? Okay, the thing is, some of the lyrics I could give you, it's a famous song, you'll know it as soon as you hear it. But I'm trying to give you start with a difficult line. So then following on from, and then he looked right through me. The next line is, as if I wasn't there. And then he looked right through me as if I wasn't there. I keep wanting to break into song. Oh, shush, shush, stop. So, and then he looked right through me as if I wasn't there. Any ideas now? The Fuggies, David? The Fuggies? Do you mean the Fugees? Yeah. Now, do you know the name? What's the name of the song? I Will Survive. No, it's not I Will Survive. I think David has got the song. What's the right? So let me give another lyric for those who haven't got it yet. So we started with, and then he looked right through me as if I wasn't there, and he just kept on singing, singing clear and strong. So for any of you who don't know who it is yet, it's the next line that will definitely give it away. But so far, what I've told you is, and then he looked right through me as if I wasn't there. And he just kept on singing, singing clear and strong. There you go. A few of you have got it in the chat now. And then it carries on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words. So I think you know where it is now, don't you? Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly. Oh no, 2-0 to Germany now. I'm going to blow the candle out just because I think the candle has brought bad luck for Scotland. But the candle was for Scotland, not for Germany, but it's brought bad luck. So I'm blowing the candle out and maybe, so yeah, killing me softly. Oh, do you know, I really enjoyed researching this quiz because I've been playing all the songs as they've come up. You know, my son came downstairs and he's going, what are you playing that song for? Not that one, another one. The next one, actually. And I said, oh, well, I'm doing this quiz and I'm having a little listen to all the songs, but it's really brought back a lot of memories. But Killing Me Softly, of course, depending on how old you are, because if you're really old like me, you'll remember it was sung by Roberta Flack, first of all. But then the Fugees, still, it's old now, even by the Fugees, but they sang it as well. And it's a beautiful song, isn't it? A beautiful song. David's, yeah, for the football. Yes, you know, unfortunately, I don't think it's really going to get any better. It's a shame, isn't it? Doesn't mean to say they won't get through to the next round because they've got other people to play, haven't they? Perry Como sang it as well, did he? Didn't know that. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, I mean, it's a lovely song. I wish I could sing, and I wish I could play it for you. I could, you know, I can't because you know, YouTube will hike me off for copyright. But yeah, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life. God, I would love to be able to sing. I really would. I just would love it. You know what? I'd love to be able to sing and play the piano. And I'd just like, you know, to walk into like a hotel or something and just, oh, let's give you a song, you know, and just sit down and start playing the piano and singing. But that's never going to happen. Shush, shush. Okay, so yeah, that's the first one, Killing Me Softly with his song. So you get, at least you got the gist now of what we're doing. So now number 2. So you keep a record if you get them or not. But number 2, the lyrics from number 2. I'm just looking over at the football as well to see if they've scored again, Germany. I think in Scotland the Scottish will be praying for half time by now. Right, let's see. Because I don't want to give you a lyric that's too easy. Okay, I'm going to give you one line first of all. To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. So that's your line. To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. That's quite difficult. I think the song isn't difficult. It's a very famous song. You'll know it straight away. But I don't know if you'll know that line unless maybe you know this, you know, unless you know the song really well because it's one of your favorites. So to avoid complications, she never kept the same address. Hi, Laurie. Oh, Julie can play the drums. Oh, Heather said, look, come on. Are you trying to make me feel better? Heather says, lovely that. Yeah. I think my version is the best, don't you? My version is the best. So, okay. Right, next song, please. Right, I'm not going to say, let me give you some more lyrics. So, but I'm giving you the difficult lyrics, obviously. To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. In conversation, she spoke just like a baroness. Okay, so to avoid complications, she never kept the same address. In conversation, she spoke just like a baroness. A couple of people are getting it. Hi, Katrina. Yes, it's Killer Queen. I mean, I didn't know those lyrics. You'd know the other lyrics, of course. The chorus, probably the only bit I know is the chorus. I don't know if I can sing this song because it's not my, you know, it's too high for my range. If I'm not, you know, my range is minuscule, but I don't think this is my range. But I'll have a little go. So she's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind anytime. Now, I think if I would have read any of those out, you probably would have got it. A couple of you got it instantly. So the thing is, it's how well you know a song, isn't it? But those lyrics that I read out, to avoid complications, she never kept. I wouldn't even know how to sing those. I would not have known that they were in that song. To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. In conversation, she spoke just like a baroness. Met a man from China, went down to Geisha Minor, and then again, incidentally, if you're that way inclined. I wouldn't have known that. And that was a song that I was playing when my son came down earlier. And sort of went, what's that you're listening to? Now, he does like Queen, but I don't think he knew that song really. Okay, oh, of course. Oh, Laurie is Scottish as well. So we're going to have a few disappointed people. So yeah, all sing along. Are you all singing? She's a killer queen. No, I can't sing that song. It's the wrong pitch for me, I'm afraid. But, you know, just watching, watching Freddie Mercury or listening to him sing, watching the video, and just fantastic, you know. Some sort of songs, some singers, they just never go out of fashion, do they? You know, it's like a lot of groups, a lot of singers from years ago are still sort of recognized instantly, and Freddie Mercury is one of them, of course. Oh, look, Mello, don't go and get ice cream. I've never got any ice cream in. I always think I'm going to get some ice cream in. And then you always talk about getting ice cream. I think I'm going to have to get some tomorrow. Okay. Number 3. So far, somebody's got both of them. David's doing really well. Next one. Now, this is a song I really don't like at all. I think it's a rubbish song, but for some unknown reason, it became very, very popular. And it was hard to find lyrics with this one to say to you because the lyrics are rubbish. So I don't know if you'll get this from these lyrics, but here we go. So the lyrics I'm reading out to you are, if you think you're getting away, I will prove you wrong. I'll take you all the way, boy, just come along. Hear me when I say, hey. Okay, so that's the lyrics I'm giving you. If you think you're getting away, I will prove you wrong. I'll take you all the way, boy, just come along. Hear me when I say, hey. Hi, Rini. Any ideas? Oh, Julia, you're a rock singer. Well, I had a student who was a singer, you know, years ago. And she told me, because actually my voice, there's certain songs that I can sort of sing. I do like sing on karaoke. Unfortunately, when I've had a few drinks, obviously. Oh, I need to get the gin out, actually. What am I doing drinking water? And she told me that being a teacher as well, it does help your voice because you're projecting your voice, aren't you, all the time? So it strengthens your voice. And I do think my voice has got better, but it's still, listen, it's still rubbish. I'm not saying it's good. It's still rubbish, but it's just not quite as rubbish as it used to be. Reenie's got the answer. There you go. I told you that. So we've got all. Now, I think this is probably, I mean, well, in my opinion, I think it's such a boring song. When I was looking at the lyrics, so this is Murder on the Dance Floor by Sophie Ellis Bextor. It's murder on the dance floor, but you better not kill the groove. That, you know, that's about all I could sing of it. And then it just repeats itself over and over again. So it was quite difficult to find a lyric to sort of give out, but Reenie got it from that. So yeah, if you think you're getting away, I will prove you wrong. I'll take you all the way, boy. Just can't. So if you think you're getting away, I will prove you wrong. I'll take you all the way, boy. Just come along. You're like, rubbish, I don't know how to sing it. It's murder on the dance floor, but you better not kill the groove. Anyway, so not my favourite song, to be honest, but even worse when I sing it. But yeah, Murder on the Dance Floor by Sophie Ellis Bextor. Well done, Reenie, for getting that. Okay, so that was number 3, wasn't it? So, now number 4, this was difficult to find a lyric that you wouldn't know, because I do believe that all these lyrics you will know. I believe that most people, nearly everyone who's on this chat tonight, regardless, you know, I think regardless of age, regardless of everything, this is such an iconic song. I do think it's difficult to find lyrics that you won't recognize immediately. So I'm just going to give you a very short line that is the only one that I could think that possibly you wouldn't know. And actually, I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking you're going to know it from that as well. So I'm going to give you a very, very, very short line. I cross the street. I cross the street. That's all you're getting for this one, but I think you'll still know where it is, to be honest. Oh, Katrina, you like that song. I feel awful now. That's do you know, really, if I'm being absolutely honest, why I don't like that song is because an ex-boyfriend of mine, he was Scottish actually, he really liked that Sophie, what's her face, who sang it. So I think I was just a bit jealous of her. I think really. Yeah. Anyway, the good news is it's still only 2-0 in the Scotland-Germany match. Oh, Laura's asking who won the last quiz. I don't know who won it because everyone was just keeping their own score. It was just for a bit of fun, really. It's not Another One Bites the Dust. No, and it's not San Quentin Johnny Cash. We've already had Killer Queen, Laurie. We had that earlier. You must have missed that. Honestly, you'll all kick yourself because you all will know this song. I crossed the street to her house. Let me see if there's another one that I can give you. Right, I'll give you another line. I was lost like a slave, but I was lost like a slave. So they're not lines that go together. They're from separate parts of the song. But I was lost like a slave, and I crossed the street to her house. I'm really surprised that maybe the trouble is that they're about the only 2 lines out of this song that you won't know. You'll know every other line in this song. but nobody's got it so far. Madness, no. No, not madness. So, shall I hum it? Shall I hum it? No, I'm not going to hum it. I'm going to give you a clue, because I think if I hum it, you'll just know it instantly. It's a song that actually, there is a football team that uses this song as its anthem. And there was a bit of a what's the word? A bit of a kerfuffle about it recently because of the words in it. There you go. I'll give you a big clue there. A big clue. So this song, not Walk on the Wild Side, this song is a football anthem. Oh my God, no, I can't believe nobody knows. I'm going to end up having to hum it. So this song is a big football anthem for a certain team. And recently there was a big kerfuffle that they wanted to change the words of it, because the words are, because bearing in mind what the theme of this quiz is, it's all about murder and crime, etc. So it's not Help the Beatles. Somebody's got it. Somebody's got it. KJH has got it. It is Delilah. Now, I don't know if KJH got it because of the clue that I gave, because, of course, the Welsh sing it a lot for the Welsh football team, who, of course, they haven't qualified for the Euros, unfortunately, but they sing Delilah, don't they? And lately, not recently, there was a big fuss about it because, of course, it's about some guy killing his wife or his partner, that it was promoting domestic abuse. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's a song from a long time ago. But yeah, you can see that any of the other lines that I might have read out there, I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. La, la, la. I mean, you would know that, wouldn't you, instantly? I saw the flickering shadow of love on her blind. She was my woman. And as she deceived me, I watched, went out of my mind. So there were no other lines except those. I crossed the street to her house and I was lost like a slave. All the other lines you would know. You probably know that song backwards. My Delilah. I wonder why it was Delilah, because it's quite an unusual name, Delilah, isn't it? I don't think it's... you know, anyway, just that Delilah's an unusual name. Why, Delilah? So this song, of course, has been out for years and years. I mean, God, let's have a look when it first came out. And it's been the theme, or the, like, you know, all football teams have their songs, don't they? Oh, it's coming up with some radio program. Well, I didn't say when did Delilah start on the radio. So, of course, sung by the iconic Tom Jones, who's still going. He was my mum's favourite singer. 1968, Delilah was released. 1968. Goodness me. So, and Tom Jones, God, he's certainly stood the test of time, hasn't he? So, yeah, apparently Welsh rugby bosses have banned the choir from singing it now. Or this was last year anyway, because they're saying it glorifies domestic violence. And, of course, when you look at it closely, it does. But, you know, I can honestly say in all the time that I've listened to that song, I never really thought of it like that. But, of course, you know, it's true. It does. But anyway, so that was Delilah. So well done for getting it. So, yeah, and it's funny, the last line across the street, KJH, yeah. Yeah. Good old Tom Jones. And now my mum, she loved him. I mean, she went to see him. She was one of those women who, women used to throw their knickers on the stage. It was just, when I think about it now, it's like, oh my God. But, that's what they did. And I never liked him because obviously I was a lot younger and I did, but I liked him, he was just someone my mum liked. And you know what you like when you're young, you don't want to like the same things your parents like. But of course, as I've got older, I do. He's brilliant. I mean, his voice is incredible, and I like his ballads. And his voice hasn't lost its luster, has it? He's still got that same really good voice. So, okay, let's go on to the next one now. Right, okay. I've got to find the lyrics and then choose the lyrics. Again, this is a very famous song. So remember, all these songs are about killing or murder or crime of some kind. That's what connects them. I think this might be difficult, but I don't know, maybe not. Right, okay, so the lyric I'm giving you is, they took the credit for your second symphony. They took the credit for your second symphony. What's David? David said if my missus flung a knickers, Tom would be hospitalised. I hope she's not watching this, David. Poor Tom, he's probably had so many knickers flung at him. I just hope they were clean. Oh, dear me. Good old Tom. Good old Tom. And still going, bless him. Hi, Julie. No, it's not Vincent. Right, let me give you a bit more of the lyrics. There are some lyrics I could give you out of this and you would know it straight away. So, they took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine and new technology. Anybody know? Unfinished symphony, Katrina says. There you go. Lady Dog Lover, she's got it. It is Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. Now, I know the song, but I wouldn't have known the name of that group, the Buggles. I heard you on the wireless back in 52. Lying awake intent at tuning in on you. It's a good job I'm not singing these and you've got to guess them because you'd never get them. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. Oh, oh. So I met your children. Oh, oh. What did you tell them? Video killed the radio star. Yes, that is it. And it's by the group Buggles. Hey dear. So, Video Killed the Radio Star by Buggles. Well done, Lady Dog Lover. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. What's our next one? Now this is... this one will be difficult, I think. I really like this song, but I think you might find this difficult because I don't think I would have known the lyrics to it. Oh, that's stupid. Got this really... Shh. got this really stupid neighbour who the dog, it's not the Chihuahua this time, it's the stupid neighbour who the dog doesn't like. Okay, now let me see. What am I going to read out to you here? I'm going to start off with a difficult lyric. There are easy lyrics I could read out from this, but I'm not. I should have walked away. That's really difficult, but somebody might get it. So here's one line out of this song. I should have walked away. And actually that's repeated twice. I should have walked away. I should have walked away. Oh no, is it 3-0 now to Germany? Oops, yeah, penalty straight in. Sorry, it's a good job we're doing this quiz, isn't it? Take your mind off it. In my mind, in my dreams, yeah. Okay, it's not I Will Survive. Amethyst, come on. We won the war. Come on. I can't. It's ridiculous. Okay, come on. So let me give you some more lyrics to this song. There's a load of lyrics. This is a very lyricky song. There's loads of lyrics in it. Try and find something that's not too difficult, not too easy. I know one lyric I could just give you straight, and you would know it straight away. But I'm not giving you that. Is there any just cause for feeling like this? Okay. Is there any just cause for feeling like this? I think you're going to really struggle to get this song. You'll know it when I tell you the song. You'll know it. But I think you're going to struggle with these lyrics unless I give you the really easy lyric, which I will eventually. What's another line I can give you? I keep looking for something I can't get. I keep looking for something I can't get. Hi, Ian. Shh, shh, shh. This dickhead is stood right outside my window talking, and that she doesn't like him. I feel like just letting her out. I can't do that. But oh God, you know when you just have one of those neighbours that not only is a gilipollas, as we call them in Spain, but he can't talk. He has to shout, and he just likes everybody to hear what he's saying all the time. And the dog doesn't like him. That's why she's barking. But you're a good girl. I can't tell her off too much for that because I do want her to bark at him because he's horrible. Okay, so are we getting anywhere with this song? Let me give you an easier line. It must have been something you said. It must have been something you said. Oh, somebody's got it. Somebody's got it. Yeah, you're doing very well there. KJH, well done. Yeah. I just died in your arms tonight. Julie, have you got a neighbour like that? Oh my God, this man, ever since he came to live over the road, he's just unbearable. He literally is unbearable. But anyway, never mind. I just keep hoping he might move out eventually because he's in a rented place. So I'm hoping sooner or later he might go. But anyway, sorry, the song is I just died in your arms. I can't sing it, can I? Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. Now you get an extra point if you know who sang it. Do you know who sang it? Anyone? Cutting Crew. That's it. Cutting Crew. Mello has got the group. Good. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Now Scotland's. Oh, it's half time. It's half time in the match, but of course Scotland are losing 3-0. You are good at this, KJH. Yeah, no, not Phil Collins, really. It was Cutting Crew. Yeah, not Heart. Yeah. Okay, let's have the next one. Oh, now, again, all these songs are famous songs. You'll know them. It's just, you know, I've got to find the sort of difficult lyric, but you definitely know this song, definitely 100%. Right, let me see. Freedom came my way one day. Now, there's a lot of lyrics in this song, so there's a lot for it to choose from. So although there's some lyrics in it that you'd find really easy, I don't know if you'll find that line very easy. Freedom came my way one day, and I started out of town. There you go, give you 2 lines. Freedom came my way one day, and I started out of town. So, yeah. So Katrina's got the same problem with the neighbour. What is it with people? You know, why can't they just talk normally? Why do they have to shout when they're talking? They want attention. They want everybody to hear what they're saying. Awful. But anyway, it's gone now. It's gone now. Touch wood. Okay, let me repeat those lyrics for you. Lost it now. Let's get another couple of lyrics from it. All around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. So all around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. Oh, it's all gone quiet on the chat. It's not Bob Marley. Now, funnily enough, I thought it was a Bob Marley song, but it's not Bob Marley. Anyway, we need the song first, Chumba, and then we work out who sang it. What were you thinking the song was? Hey, Julian. Yep, it's Eric Clapton, and it's I Shot the Sheriff. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Now, because I thought of that song, obviously, when I was trying to think of songs that were to do with killing and crime, etc. I thought, oh, I shot the sheriff, and I was thinking, God, it's Bob Marley. And then, of course, when I looked it up, it's not, it's Eric Clapton. It's funny how you get something in your head, don't you, that you think it's one thing and you're wrong, it's something completely different. So yeah, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy, and I swear it was in self-defense, and they say it is a capital offense. I wonder what made him write this song, you know, what his inspiration for this song was. But yeah, good, well done, Gillian. I Shot the Sheriff, Eric Clapton. Okay, let me just put some windows down and we'll go on to the next one. Oh God, he's back. He's back, the guy. Now this one, I'll give you a bit of a clue. It's not so much about murder or whatever, but it's about, you know, moving on to the next world, let's say. Just to give you a clue, let me find a lyric. Oh, I think it is about, God, there's no There's only about, it's the same line being repeated over and over again. So I'll give you the lines that you probably won't know. That cold black cloud is coming down. That cold black cloud is coming down. No, it's not Spirit in the Sky. That cold black cloud is coming down. No idea. Right, let's give you another lyric. You'll know it. Mama, put my guns in the ground. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. Mama, put my guns on the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. Yay, Chumba. Chumba's got it right. It's knocking on heaven's door. And you know, on these lyrics that I've got up here on the computer, he says that line, knocking on heaven's door. 4, 8, 12, 16. Over 20 times, that lyric. So there's very few other lyrics in there. This Mama, take this badge from me, I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see, feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. And then it's just knocking on heaven's door, etc. That goes on for ages. But well done, Chumba. Okay, next one. Again, this one, very famous song. You'll know it as soon as you hear it. Okay. Valentine is done here, but now they've gone. Valentine is done here, but now they've gone. Any ideas? Valentine is done here, but now they're gone. I'll just see if anyone knows it from that. No? Okay, nobody's putting any suggestions. Queen. I think, like, if you say Queen to everyone, you've got a good chance, haven't you? They had so many songs, but no, it's not Queen. It's a very famous song. You'll know it, I think, but it's. I don't think it'll come to your mind easily. Let me give you a few more lines. So Valentine is done here, but now they're gone. Romeo and Juliet are together in eternity. Romeo and Juliet. Honestly, I wouldn't have known these lyrics when this song. I know this song really well, but I obviously didn't know the lyrics. 40,000 men and women every day like Romeo and Juliet. 40,000 men and women every day redefine happiness. Another 40,000 coming every day. We can be like they are. Any ideas? So I'll give you quite a lot of lyrics there. Valentine is done here, but now they're gone. Romeo and Juliet are together in eternity. Romeo and Juliet. 40,000 men and women every day like Romeo and Juliet. 40,000 men and women every day redefine happiness. Another 40,000 coming every day. We can be like they are. Gosh, so difficult that, but you honestly, you really will know the song. Nobody knows this one. I think I might have to sing it. Rini says she's trying to sing it. I wouldn't know how to sing those lines because I wouldn't have even known they were in the song. Let me give you an easier lyric from it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Baby, take my hand. Come on, baby. Baby, take my hand. Oh, you were singing It's Not Romeo and Juliet. Oh, somebody's got it. Gillian. Yeah. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper. I know that's crap, sorry. We'll be able to fly. Don't fear the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. Now, I didn't know it had all that in about Romeo and Juliet. I mean, I know. Do you know who sang it? Anybody know who sang that song? Don't Fear the Reaper. I love that song, but I wouldn't have known those lyrics. Never heard of it. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Won't do any good me singing it. Don't know the song. Chumba. It was Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper. Very well. Thing is, the songs you know, you think are famous songs, but of course, it was a song maybe from my era. And that maybe it was 1976. It was released. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Yeah, there you go. So well done, Gillian. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Now, this one's going to be difficult, I think. But maybe, the ones I think sometimes are difficult, you might not think are difficult. They're all famous songs, but we'll see. I don't know how to sing this song at all because I've heard it, but it is a really old one. I'll give you a clue. It is a very old one, this one. Now, maybe you'll know it, maybe you won't. Okay, let me see. What am I going to... So there's the lyrics that I'm going to give you. Now, one brave man, he tried to take them alone. They left him lying in a pool of blood and laughed about it all the way home. So you can see that this is about murder. Now, one brave man, he tried to take them home. They left him lying in a pool of blood and laughed about it on the way home. Any ideas about that one? It is quite an old one, this. Yeah, that was Don't Fear the Reaper, KJH. Maybe you're a little bit... Anybody, any ideas with that? I gave you quite a few lyrics there. Now, one brave man, he tried to take them alone. They left him lying in a pool of blood and laughed about it all the way home. And I'll give you a clue. This is a song about real people. Real people. People who existed in real life. Heather! There you go. You've got one. Bonnie and Clyde. It's the Ballad of Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde were pretty looking people. Hey, stop. Stop it. That's the Chihuahua there now. We've got the Chihuahua and the Lillipollers out there now. So we've got double trouble out there. Shh, Tia, stop it. God. So yeah, the Ballad of Bonnie and Clyde. Don't know if anybody knows that song. I can't sing it because I don't know how it goes. And who sang it? Do you know who sang it? Get an extra point if you saw him sing it. Georgie Fame. Yeah, there you go. Amethyst. Amethyst thinking it's two little boys had two little toys. Oh no, we're not allowed to mention Rolf Harris now. He's persona non grata, isn't he? Yeah, Georgie Fame, the Ballad of Bonnie and Clyde. Good. Okay, what's the next one? Now, this is right up to the present day, this song. Now, that might make it more difficult for some people and easier for others. But this song is right up to the current day. Now, let me read some lyrics to you. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. And that's 3 times. Said 3 times. Ooh. June, we'll talk about that at the end. We'll stick to the quiz for now, but if it comes up at the end, we'll check it. But thanks for letting me know. It's the only one you've got right so far, Heather. So don't forget, this one is a very current song. Somebody might know this. This is a person, a very, 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 very famous person singing this. So the lyrics are, I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I'll give you some more lyrics. Tuesday night at Olive Garden, at her job or anywhere, he reports his missing wife. And I noticed when I passed his house, his truck has got some brand new tyres and his mistress moved in. I don't know this song at all because the person who sings it, although I do know them, they're very famous, I don't really know any of their songs. Anybody know this song? Maybe it's too current. Right, I'll give you a few more lyrics. Well, it keeps saying that. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. He did it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. He did it. It says that loads of times. Good job. Good thing my daddy made me get a boating license when I was 15. And I've cleaned enough houses. I've cleaned enough houses to know how to cover up a scene. So this is about a murder. No clue, Renee? Okay, let me give a further clue to this one because I think people are going to struggle to get this. But she's so famous. It's a woman, a girl, probably the most famous singer in the world at the moment. That's a clue. There you go, Gillian. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Are you all Swifties? You know, because she's doing this world tour at the moment. She was in Spain. She's gone for Bruce Springsteen's in Spain at the moment. Where is Taylor Swift now? Has she gone to London now? Is she in the UK now, I think? Anyway, it's Taylor Swift. No Body, No Crime. I have never heard the song, never ever. So I wouldn't have been able to get that. So well done, Gillian. Oh, she's been to Edinburgh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, next one. Now, this is, again, a very famous song. Well, I say from my era. I'll give you a clue straight away. It's from my era. Maybe that's why I think of it as a very, you know, say all songs are very famous because you remember them. I wouldn't have known that Taylor Swift song, but she's obviously really famous, but she's not my era, is she? So let me see what lyrics I can give you. Okay. I'm lying in a hospital. I'm pinned against the bed. So these are the first two lines of the song. I'm lying in a hospital. I'm pinned against the bed. Anybody know? No, not The Killing of Georgie, no. I'm lying in a hospital. I'm pinned against the bed. I carry on a little bit if nobody's getting it. No, not Psycho Killer. A stethoscope upon my heart. A hand against my head. So I'm lying in the hospital. I'm pinned against the bed. A stethoscope upon my heart. A hand against my head. No. They're peeling off the bandages. I'm wincing in the light. The nurse is looking anxious and she's quivering with fright. Okay, so that's the whole first chorus. No, not Florence and the Machine. I don't think you'll get the group. The group I would never have got, but I remember the actual song. I'm lying in a hospital. I'm pinned against the bed. A stethoscope upon my heart. A hand against my head. They're peeling off the bandages. I'm wincing in the light. The nurse is looking anxious and she's quivering with fright. Anybody know this? I can see that people are obviously at different points in this video because some of the comments that come up, they're just completely random, nothing to do with this song. Anybody know this song? I'm going to have to give you a clue, aren't I? I can't sing it because I can't really remember properly how it goes. I just remember it because it was a big hot topic at the time. I'll give you a clue. It's about the death penalty. Anybody know? It's about the death penalty. I'm lying in a hospital. I'm pinned against the bed. A stethoscope upon my heart. A hand against my head. They're peeling off the bandages. I'm wincing in the light. The nurse is looking anxious and she's quivering with fright. And the next line is the title of the song. It's connected with the death penalty. This song came out when there was a big hoo-ha about the death penalty in America. I probably did hear it, Salavi, Heather. Yeah, probably did. Right, I'm going to read the next chorus, just missing out the title. The doctors are avoiding me. My vision is confused. I listen to my earphones and I catch the evening news. A murderer's been killed and he donates his sight to science. So it's to do with murderers and it's to do with sight. I'm locked into a private ward. I realise that I must be. Another one bites the dust. I smash the light in anger. I push my bed against the door. I close my lids across the eyes and wish to see no more. The eye receives the messages and sends them to the brain. No guarantee the stimuli must be perceived the same way. And this was about a true thing that happened. Not I Will Survive. Gosh, this is the first one so far that nobody has got. Now, let me just see what year it came out. I must have been obsessed with killers even then because I remember this so clear. When did it come out? Oh, and it's by a punk band because I was briefly a punk when I was about 16. Maybe that's why I remember it. So, yeah, it was 1977. It came out. No, nobody knows. Oh, not Johnny Rotten. Okay, it was about a guy who was killed on death row and he donated his eyes to medical science. Anybody know now? Anybody know? The name of the band, I'll give you the name of the band. I don't think you're going to get this one. The name of the band was The Adverts. The Adverts. They were a bit of a one-hit wonder. I don't really remember anything else, any other famous song of theirs, but this one was famous. From the punk genre. Julie's got it, yeah, looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. Yeah, because Gary Gilmore was a double murderer who was executed and he had requested that his eyes be donated to science after his execution, as they'll probably be the only body part usable. Gosh. So after his execution, so this is true, after his execution, several of his body parts were removed for possible use as transplants or for study, and his corneas were used for transplants. So that was it. Looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. Yeah. I mean, I remember it, but I wouldn't be able to sing it. I just remember the big fuss about it, you know, because it was about Gary Gilmore and he was a convicted double murderer and he was executed. So I remember, that's what I remember more than the song. I don't really remember the song, to be honest. I wish I could play it for you, but I can't. Okay, let me put a couple of windows down to the next one. But well done, Julie. That's right. I don't think you would want any of his parts, really, would you? But I suppose if it was a life or death thing, you would. Okay, now this next one, very, very, again, very famous. You'll know this song. There's nobody, not one of you out there that will not know this song. So this is one of those where I'm struggling to find, you know, a lyric from it that you won't know because you'll know this song probably from start to finish. Right, okay. What? Gosh. I'm struggling to find a line out of this song that you won't know. Okay, right. Well, I think you'll get this straight away. Whichever one to read out. So I'm going to try and read one a bit more obscure out, but I've got to go. So the line I'm reading out to you, but I think even this line you will know. I've got to go. Anybody know? The lyric I'm giving you is I've got to go. I might even sing this one for you because I can sing this one. Well, not saying that I'm any good at singing it. I'm just saying I know how it goes. I've got to go, got to leave you all behind. So I've got to go, got to leave you all behind. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody. I'll tell you, that was difficult to find a line that you might not know because I bet you'll all be singing it now. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I can't do all the high notes. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pull my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. No. I think my voice is going already. But now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, I do. That's a song that you enjoy singing, isn't it? You know, even if you can sing or not, it's just you know the words and you enjoy singing it. Okay, let's have the next one. What number was that? So we're on number 14. We've still got about the same amount again to go. Now, I think you might know this one. I don't know this song, but I think it's quite a famous song, but I don't know it particularly well. Oh, gosh, no, definitely don't know. It's got some French in it, this song. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Anyway, I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep because my bed's on fire. Don't touch me. I'm a real live wire. Anybody know that one? I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep because my bed's on fire. Don't touch me. I'm a real live wire. Ah, there you go, Jean. And Julie. And Chumba. Good. Yeah. Psycho Killers Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads. And I've got to say, I don't know that song at all. I mean, I'm sure if I listened to it, I'd know it. But, you know, that wouldn't have come to me. Okay, next one. Now, this one, I'll give you a clue. It's not about murder. It's about crime, but not murder. There's your clue. Again, we're probably going back to the 80s here. Some is rich and some is poor. 1988, this song came out. Some is rich and some is poor, and that's the way the world is. But I don't believe in lying back, saying how bad your luck is. Some is rich and some is poor, and that's the way the world is. But I don't believe in lying back, saying how bad your luck is. Again. Oh, I'll read the next paragraph as well, the next 4 lines. So he came to jazz it up, never learned to shovel, break your back to earn our pay, don't forget to grovel. Not Guns N' Roses. Some is rich and some is poor, and that's the way the world is. But I don't believe in lying back, saying how bad your luck is. So he came to jazz it up, never learned to shovel. Break your back to earn our pay, don't forget to grovel. Now, this group, they were famous in the late 80s. I'm trying to think what you would call, what type of genre they are, really. They're famous. They're a famous group. I wouldn't say this is one of their most famous songs. Right, let me give you another sentence. Oh, 4-0. Oh, I think you should just turn the telly off now if you're from Scotland. This is when you just, sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it's a shame. But, if that was England that was losing 4-0, there'd be a lot of Scottish people that would be laughing. Oh, bless. The trouble is, Germany, I mean, looking at, Germany are just, they are a special team. It's unfortunate that you had to face Germany in the first match out of all the matches. David, if you're burning your kilt, I hope you've got something on underneath it. Have you got it? If you've got your kilt on and you've decided that you're going to burn it, just hope you've got something on underneath. Right, let's see if we can get this song instead. Right, I'll read you some more. He never hurt nobody. He just loved to live that way, and he loved to take your money. He's gone now. The old man spoke up in a bar, said I'd never been in prison. A lifetime serving one machine is 10 times worse than prison. Imagine if all the boys in jail could get out now together. What do you think they'd want to say to us while we were being clever? Nobody knows this one. Okay, if I tell you this, I'm going to give you a clue. Oh, it's got Run Rabbit Run in it. Strike out, boys, for the hills. I can find that hole in the wall. I know that they never will. No, nobody knows this song. If I tell you it's by The Clash, will that help? So the group that sang this song was The Clash. I don't think anyone knows. I think this might have beat everybody. Right, I'm going to take a bathroom break and give you a chance to think about that song. It's by The Clash and it's about crime. I'm going to go for a bathroom break. And when I come back, I'm going to tell you what it is. If nobody's got it. Yeah, I saw that, Mello. Quick, well, she's not looking to Google it. It's not David Soul, no. Oh, do you remember David Soul? Yeah, singing. But it's not. No, it's not David Soul. It is. So I've beat you. This is the first time that I've beat the chatters. It's called Bank Robber, and it was by The Clash. I didn't know either, if that's any consolation. So yeah, Bank Robber by The Clash. That's the first one that nobody's got. Okay, next one. Now, anyway, not saying anything. Well, no, I'll give you a clue. This is a similar group to The Clash. Oh gosh, I've got to find the lyrics, haven't I? Can't play the song, unfortunately. I'd love to be able to play this song. Okay, so this is a similar group to The Clash. And this, again, it's about a crime rather than a murder, not necessarily a murder. Hey boy, they shout, have you got any money? And I said, I've a little money and a takeaway curry. I'm on my way home to my wife. She'll be lining up the cutlery. You know she's expecting me, polishing the glasses and pulling out the cork. Oh, you're nearly right, Julie. You're half right. It is the jam. It is the jam, but it's not going underground. Though it's similar title. It was written by Paul Weller. He's brilliant, Paul Weller. I love Paul Weller. But yeah, it's a similar song. I think they wrote a lot of songs about London, you know, and that. But it's a similar song, and it's by the Jam, but it's not going underground. Yeah, down in the tube station at midnight. That's what it's called, down at the tube station at midnight. It's about somebody getting mugged as they're on the way home with their takeaway. I first felt a fist and then a kick. I could now smell their breath. Don't know if it was written from experience. I hate the tube, to be honest. Okay, just dive it. So, good. Well done, Julie. Was it just Julie who got it? I can't see. Down at the tube station at midnight. Now, this one. Again, this will be a song that you probably know. It's certainly a group that you'll know really well. They're, you know, probably one of the most famous groups ever. Not only, you know, all over the world, internationally famous. Now, whether you'll know this song or not by them, I don't know. But let me, right. The one you've never seen before. I'm sighing down the wind so sadly. I listen and you'll hear me moan. Did you see me jump the garden wall and that I don't give you a hoot of warning? Dressed up in my black cat cloak, I don't see the light of morning. I'll split the time the cockerel crows. And this is about a real serial killer. So this is a song that they wrote. I think they wrote it themselves because these people, they are songwriters, not just singers. Any ideas? Well, you heard about the Boston, honey. It's not one of those. Talking about the midnight shit. Did you see me jump bedroom door? I'm called the hit and run raper. In anger, or just had a knife sharpened, tippy toe, or just shoot 'em dead, brain bell jongleur. Oh, nearly, Chumba. What did Chumba say? The midnight something. It is the midnight something. But not the midnight stranger. No. But you're nearly there. Do you know who sang it? They give you an extra. The Midnight Strangler. No, but it is about the Boston Strangler. He was a real serial killer. It is about the Boston Strangler. Do you know who sang it? It's not Midnight Train to Georgia. Very famous group sang this song. Anyone know the group? Not the Beatles. That's it. Chumba's got it. It's the Rolling Stones. It's the Midnight Rambler, and it was about the Boston Strangler. Okay. Another one. Now, I wonder if you'll know this. I'm going to give you a clue before we even start. This is by someone who died young. Usual thing with singers, you know, that quite often happens. The old DRUGS's got the better of them. Okay. Yes, I did. I shot her. You know, I caught her messing around town. Yes, I did. I shot her. You know, I caught my old lady messing around town, and I gave her the gun. I shot her. Anybody know who that is? Or what song it is? As I say, it's someone who died quite young. You know, with DRUGS's. Yeah, there you go. Well done. Well done, KJH and Chumba. It's Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. Good. Oops. Okay, next one. Oh, I listened to this one the other day yesterday when I was, preparing this. This is a beautiful song, but it is about a murder. And it's a little bit older than some of the ones, but by a very, brilliant singer. Okay, let's see. When she woke up and found that her dream of love was gone, madam, she ran. I want to sing it, but I would destroy it. And this song, the woman who sings this song, I'll give you a clue, it's a woman. It just got such a brilliant voice, I couldn't insult her by trying to sing it. So when she woke up and found that her dream of love was gone, madam, she ran to the man who had led her so far astray, and from under her velvet gown she drew a gun and shot her love down, madam. Anyone know this? When she woke up and found that her dream of love was gone, madam, she ran to the man who had led her so far astray, and from under her velvet gown she drew a gun and shot her love down, madam. Now, this is an old song, but it's a classic. It's one of those classic ones that, it's before my time, but it's just one of those classic songs, and the singer is a classic singer. When the mob came and got her and dragged her from the jail, madam, they strung her upon the old willow across the way, and the moment before she died, she lifted up her lovely head and cried, madam. Ah, yeah, that's a good guess, Heather, isn't it? Cher with Bang Bang. Yeah, I could have used that one actually, couldn't I? Now, I haven't got it as Nancy Sinatra, Chumba, but Nancy Sinatra might have sang it at some time. I've got it as being sung by Ella Fitzgerald. Ella Fitzgerald is the singer. Anyone know the name of this song? It's a beautiful song. You should. I listened to it the other day, and because I'd forgotten what it sounded like, and she's just got a beautiful voice, Ella Fitzgerald. The Monster Mash. It is Miss Otis Regrets. The song is called Miss Otis Regrets by Ella Fitzgerald. And yeah, lovely to listen to. Listening to it after, I can't even remember the last time. I don't know if I'd ever even heard it before. I probably have heard it somewhere, but it's just such a lovely song. Okay, next one. I need to move through these a bit quicker, otherwise I'll be here all night. Okay, now I'll give you a clue. This person's name who sings it has been mentioned previously in guesses. Well, he must have thought that was quite a joke, and I got a lot of laughs from a lot of folk. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some girl would giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. Any ideas? The person who sang this song has definitely been mentioned in this chat earlier. But I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keener. Roamed from town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and the stars. I'd search the honky tonks and bars and kill that man. Yeah, Johnny Cash, and what song is it? And kill that man that gave me that awful name. Which song is it? A Boy Named Sue. Yeah. Oh, just looking at the telly there, those Scotland fans look really despondent, bless them. Oh. Anyway, good. Okay, so yeah, Johnny Cash, A Boy Named Sue. Next one. Now, this one, again, you'll know whether you'll know the lyrics or not, but very famous singer. Annie, are you okay? So, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? There's loads of that in here. Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So, Annie, are you okay? Michael Jackson, what's the name of the song? Do you know? Smooth Criminal. You're good at this, Chumba. Good. Annie, are you okay? I didn't realise that was said so many times in that song. So that's Smooth Criminal, Michael Jackson. Now this next one of my very favourite songs of all time. I love this song. I've been to see this person in concert at Wembley. And that will probably lead you astray because you wouldn't have thought that I'd been to see this person in concert, but I have. And this is one of my favourite songs of all time. Right. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'd all be grey. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Julie, you've got it half right, but who was the other person who sang this? And what's the name of the song? It's not White Flag. It's not White Flag, but Dido was one of the people who sang this song. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window and I can't see at all. That's it. It's Dido and Eminem, and it's Stan. And Stan, of course, kills his wife or girlfriend at the end, doesn't he? Okay. No. Shh. Oh, come on, Tia. Come here. Come here. Tia. Tia. So, oh. Shh. No. Right, I'm going to bang something on the table. Okay, now this one I think is a little bit difficult. But anyway, maybe, maybe not. I saw her standing on her front lawn, just a twirling her baton. Me and her went for a ride, sir, and 10 innocent people died. And this is about real people. This, or like Bonnie and Clyde was about real people, this is about real people as well. With a sawed-off 410 on my lap, through to the Badlands of Wyoming, I killed everything in my path. Sorry, everybody's dogs will be barking because the dogs are barking outside. My dog starts barking, and then all the chatters who've got dogs, their dogs start barking. So anyone know this or know what crime it's about? Because it is true. It is a true story. I can't say that I'm sorry for the things that we done. At least for a little while, sir. Me and her, we had us some fun. They declared me unfit to live, said that into that great void my soul would be hurled. They wanted to know why I did what I did. Well, sir, I guess there's just a meanness in the world. Anyone know? So this was about the natural born killers. It was a young couple that went on a killing spree across America or Nebraska. And that's what it's called, this song. It's called Nebraska. And it's a Bruce Springsteen song. Bruce Springsteen wrote it about the natural born killers. And he got the young lad, and they were young, they were teenagers or late teenagers. The young guy, he got the death penalty. I think he was put to death. But the girl is out now. She's out and roaming around the world. Okay, next one. Well, I say roaming around the world. She's roaming around Nebraska. Okay, now this is quite an old song, but it is a classic. So you should know this one, I think. Maybe. Don't know. Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware. He stood about, I'm missing out the actual title. He stood about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the studs, they call him sir. Anyone know this one? No idea from Amethyst. He's a gambler and he likes his fancy clothes. He likes to wave his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. This is a classic. Oh, it's 5-1. Oh, did Scotland score? So Germany and Scotland's just finished. It's 5-1. Oh, at least they've got a consolation goal. You know, those fans have got something to celebrate. 1 goal. Let me read a bit more. So if I tell you it's by Frank Sinatra sang this song. Yeah, he's a gambler. He likes his fancy clothes. He likes to wave his diamond rings in front of everyone's nose. He's got. Does anybody know this one? He's bad. He's badder than old King Kong. Badder than a junkyard dog. Shut up. I'm going to just bang on the table. Stop. She doesn't like it when you bang on the table. Not Mr. Bojangles, not Psycho Killer. We had that earlier. Not New York, New York. Talking Heads, no. Nobody know this one. He's bad Leroy Brown. Bad Leroy Brown. I can't sing it for you because I don't know it. Okay, moving on. Now you'll know this one. And this goes along with the death penalty theme. This is a song definitely you'll know. 100% you will know this song. So, right. The preacher talked to me and he smiled. He said, come and walk with me. Come and walk 1 more mile. Now, for once in your life, you're alone, but you ain't got a dime. There's no time for the phone. Hi, Wendy Woo. Hi, Nick Nack. Oh, no, it wasn't Matt the Knife. It was Bad Leroy Brown, that one. So this is the next one. The preacher talked to me and he smiled. He said, come and walk with me. Come and walk 1 more mile. Now, for once in your life, you're alone, but you ain't got a dime. There's no time for the phone. Anybody know what song that is? Very famous song. It's by a group and they're from Manchester. My brother went to the same school as one of them, my older brother. Anybody know? No clue? What about this? Hold on, hold on. 1 more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on. It's not The Clash. I told him I'm in no hurry. But if I broke her heart, then won't you tell her I'm sorry? And for once in my life, I'm alone. And I've got to let her know just in time before I go. No, not UB40. Right, I'm going to sing it. Hold on, hold on. 1 more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on. Now, I think that wasn't too bad. I think you can get it from there. Oasis. Oh God, I love Oasis, but no, it's not Oasis. It's long before Oasis's time. Hold on, hold on. 1 more hour and my life will be through. Hold on. Chameleons? Oh God. Right, I'm going to have to sing it. Right, if I tell you it's by the Bee Gees, this song is by the Bee Gees. It's a really famous song. I'm sure you'll know it. The Bee Gees are famous, aren't they? Even now. Who said that? Did you say that? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that you said that. And what's the name of the song? What's the name of the song? From My Fantastic Singing? Yeah, that's it. I just gotta get a message to you. Yeah. Okay, where are we now? Don't worry, there's not many left. Only 5 left. This one, again, very famous song. You'll all know it. Right, now I've got to find some lyrics you won't recognise because all the lyrics here are quite recognisable. The telex machine is kept so clean. The telex machine is kept so clean as it types to a waiting world. And mother feels so shocked. Father's world is rocked. And their thoughts turn to their own little girl. Yeah? Someone's got it. Chumba's got it. And what's the name of the song? The telex machine is kept so clean as it types to a waiting world. And mother feels so shocked. Father's world is rocked. And their thoughts turn to their own little girl. Yeah, I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. So it was one of the very few hits, but a massive hit by the Boomtown Rats. Okay, next one. Good. Well done. Now, let's see if you know this one. Again, a very famous song, very famous singer. And when she finished, he called her over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar. And then the punches flew and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot. But just who shot who? Yeah? Do we know this one? But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar. And then the punches flew and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot. But just who shot who? Yeah, Heather. There you go. You're finishing strongly, Heather. Mellow. Yeah, good. It is Barry Manilow, Copacabana. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do. I can't sing it. But anyway, yeah, well done. God, my voice is really going now. Too much talking. And this one, the people who sang this song have been mentioned in this chat. There's your clue. Let me just find some lyrics from this song. So yeah, a couple of times people have said these people as possible singers. So just to give you a clue. I had to put her 6 foot under. I can still hear her complain. I had to put her 6 foot under, and I can still hear her complain. I knew I'd miss her, so I had to keep her. She's buried right in my backyard. Anyone know this one? I knew I'd miss her, so I had to keep her. She's buried right in my backyard. Sounds nice. Oh yeah, take it for what it is. I had to put her 6 feet under, and I can still hear her complain. Fred West. Yes, it could well be Fred West, couldn't it? I know, charming words. But I'll tell you what, this is a famous group, and they've been mentioned earlier in this chat as a possibility for other songs. But it isn't Fred West, though it should have been Fred West. Any idea? So remember, it's somebody who's been mentioned in the chat earlier as a possible. It's a group, very famous group, still famous nowadays. You know, they've been around a long time, but they're still famous. Right, I'll give you one more chance. So my voice is definitely going now. I can't sing the song because I don't know it. It's not the Beatles. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. Oh, God, I've said the title. The title is I Used to Love Her, and it's Guns N' Roses. God, I've never heard this song. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. I had to put her 6 feet under, and I can still hear her complain. What a lovely song. I bet there's a few of you out there that like Guns N' Roses, but you maybe you've not heard that song. But Guns N' Roses was mentioned earlier, wasn't it? It's a great song. Yeah. But you know, it's the thing is, it's like that Delilah song, isn't it? You know, songs that you listen to, you don't register really what the, you know, the words are and things, you know, what they're meaning. You're just singing the song. And then when you look at it, when you look at the lyrics cold like that, you just think, oh my God, you know, that really is awful. It's an awful song. But anyway, that's how it is, isn't it? Now, there's 2 more left. And the 2 that are left, honestly, are like 2 of my favourite songs of all time. And on these 2 that are left, I'm going to show the video of them. I can't play the song, but I'm going to show the video of them once you've guessed who it is. Because the videos are so, well, interesting, let's say. Right. So this, when I watched this one the other night, last night, just reminded me how good this person is. And I'll give you a clue, they won't be very happy tonight. So let's see. Gosh. Trying to find, leaving home on a Greyhound bus, cast out by the ones he loves. Leaving home on a Greyhound bus, cast out by the ones he loves. And the clue is that the person who sings this, he will be really miserable tonight. Really, really miserable. Any ideas? Oh, come on, I'll give you a good clue there. Accepted by Manhattan's elite in all the places that were chic. No party was complete. Yes, it's Rod Stewart, Nick Nat, Rod Stewart. And what's the song? Leaving home on a Greyhound bus, cast out by the ones he loves. What's the song? We're going to watch the video of it with the sound turned down in a minute. Not Sailing. I'm trying. Do you know the name of the song? Yeah, it's Rod Stewart who sings it. He's going to be so miserable tonight because he loves football, doesn't he? And of course, he loves Scotland. Anybody know the name of this song? Right, I'm going to show you the video to it with the sound turned down. And then I think you'll know. Well, you'll know because you'll see the title on the video. I can't believe nobody's got the title. Here he is, I'd forgotten how good Rod Stewart is. I mean, he is really good. He's another one like Tom Jones. He's been around for years, and you just forget how good he is. He does look like a total idiot, though, on this video with his white suit and everything. But anyway, the song is "The Killing of Georgie," one of my favourite songs. Look at. He was quite good looking, wasn't he? I'd forgotten he was quite good looking. He's such a poser, isn't he? I've forgotten what a poser he was. Look at him. His white suit and that. No, I can't put the sound on, Amethyst. Can't put the sound on because I'll get done for copyright. So I just wanted to show his video because I just thought it was funny with his white suit on and that. But no, I can't put the sound on. Unfortunately. Because maybe I can put it on just for a little second. No, I'm not going to, because then they like copyright the whole video then. So anyway, I just want to show you. So good, Rod Stewart, The Killing of Georgie. Fantastic. So many Rod Stewart songs. They're just so good, aren't they? So classic. You forget, he's certainly given a good contribution to the world of music, hasn't he? Do I think he sings? Women like him though, don't they? Yeah, you got to be blonde for Rod. I think surely he's given up on all that now. He's been through so many women and they all look the same, didn't they? They all look the same. But anyway, now the last one. We're going to look at the last one. Hang on, let me turn that off. And again, we're going to watch the video. This again is one of my favourite songs, and it was, how can I put it? Well, let's have the lyrics first, and then you can try and guess who it is first. But I think going with the sort of crime and murder theme, this is a classic. And I don't know why I like this song in the video so much. It's sort of like a weird fascination with it. But anyway, let's have the lyrics first. Okay. From the first day I saw her, I knew she was the one. She stared in my eyes and smiled, for her lips were the colour of the roses that grew down the river, all bloody and wild. Anybody know yet? When he knocked on my door and entered the room, my trembling subsided in his sure embrace. He would be my first man, and with a careful hand, he wiped at the tears that ran down my face. Yeah, Julie knows it. Who else sang? Yeah, what is the actual? Yeah. What song? I think this is. Who sang with him on it, Julie? Do you know? Kylie. So it's Nick Cave and Kylie Minogue. I think it's a brilliant song, but it's weird. I mean, it is really weird. Let's have a look if I can show you the video. Nick Cave is a very strange guy, but he's a really good lyricist. So this is Nick Cave and his group, the Bad Seeds, with Kylie Minogue, Where the Wild Roses Grow. And I think this is probably the most eerie song on the list, but also really good, and a really good video as well, but really sort of weird and disturbing, but good at the same time. It's sort of strange. Let's have a look at the video. And remember, I cannot, unfortunately, can't put the music on. It was a really odd, it's an odd song, it's an odd video, and it's an odd song for Kylie to get involved with. Having said that, Kylie, beautiful is Kylie. I mean, I know Kylie is beautiful, but just that there, just so beautiful, isn't she? My God. But it's really quite a... Hey. Stop. So yeah, I've just played it. That's probably take my copyright off the whole video, but I just couldn't help it. I just wanted to hear her voice. So I think that's a lovely song about a very strange subject, but a lovely song all the same. Okay, so we've been through 30 songs, and there's only a couple that nobody got. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat now. Okay, so that's it. So that's the last song. I hope you've enjoyed that quiz. It was just a bit fun, just just to do something a bit different, even though they were all crime sort of related or whatever, just to have a little breather away from true crime. But I'll be back on it tomorrow. So as I say, I've got these got all these papers, all these documents about Madeline Soto, and I will be going through those bit by bit. I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow. We're going to look into what we can expect from this BBC documentary that's coming out about Nicola Bulley. How strange, isn't it? Why they're doing a documentary, and why the family, when they say the family, who do they mean by the family? That's how it's always been with Nicola Bulley, isn't it? They talk about the family, but who does that actually mean? But anyway, I'm going to talk about that tomorrow at some point. Either do a video or I might come on live to see how it goes. So I hope you enjoyed it. As I say, something different, trying to think. I just wish I could play the actual songs. It's so frustrating not being able to play the songs, but anyway, never mind. And I will see you, as always, really soon in the next video. So remember to live and love wisely and carefully. You don't want to end up having a song written about you. So be careful. And I'm sorry to hear about Scotland losing, but at least you got one goal back, didn't you? You got one goal. So, you can sort of live on that for a while at least. And you've still got a chance. I mean, it's unlucky getting drawn against Germany in the first round, isn't it? Anyway, you'll probably be laughing at England because I think we're playing tomorrow. We'll see how we do tomorrow. But yes. So, yeah, take care of yourselves. Remember to like, please. Leave your DNA on the like button. Leave your fingerprint on the like button. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed yet, why not? It's free. Please think about it. And don't forget to press the notification bell so you get to know when videos are coming on. So Well, yeah, listen, you'd be rubbing it in if it was the other way around. So, it's nice to see all the thumbs there and everything. So, thank you. I'm going to put my little video on. I'll see you really soon in the next video. May your God go with you and your football team. Bye.